am I insane, or does this literally look nothing like Pete Alonso? So I just want to respond to this person that posted this on Reddit and say, you are not insane. That looks literally nothing like Pete Alonso. I can come up with, I think, 1,000 human beings on this earth, maybe more, that I've come across in life, not just like 1,000 randos, Todd Father. Like, here, I'll start. Ready? Todd Father, right next to me, because that's a handsome man on that bobble. Not that Pete's not, but you look more like that bobble than Pete Alonso does.
Listen, I've had 5 bobbleheads in my career. 1 out of the 5 look like me too as well. 1 looked like Anthony Rizzo. That one,
you guys kind of look alike.
This one's a no. It's not this one. Okay.
This guy looks better than me right there. I mean, look at that one. There's 2.
This looks nothing like you. Like there's not. If someone showed me this and said, "Hey, who's this?" Again, I'd just be running through everyone I've met in life, and eventually it'd say, "No, it's Todd Father. This looks nothing like you."
I like playing that game. I like playing the game because the bobbleheads, like this might be a little bit more blown out of proportion, but I think that bobblehead, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, sick. They did a Kirk Neuenhuis bobblehead for the Mets. Like he had 1 3-home run game, like immaculate grid and bobblehead day. Tremendous.
Yeah, it's tough. Some look spot on and some are just like, and they give you a box of them too to bring home to give to people. And I'm like, I wouldn't even put this in my. I'm drawing a blank here, like Kratz. What's it called on Christmas? The stocking. Yeah, you wouldn't put
stocking stuffer. It's not a stocking stuffer. Well, because my thing is like this one, for example, like they made you look old in this one. Like you look like you're 40, and this is probably supposed to be when you're like 25.
My hips are wide too. No ass either. I'm like this.
Right? Yeah. Flat.
Is your name spelled right?
Is it spelled right?
Yeah, it's spelled right. It's about all it's got going.
My
Although
one
the R is
bobblehead
kind of ugly. It's like kind of covered. It just was, it wasn't whoever did this best work. And sometimes you got to point that out. Like this was not your day.
My one bobblehead, they spelled my name wrong. So that's it. Eric, not Erik. That's probably how my name's spelled in Todd's phone anyway. But
wait,
cool.
Yeah, let me see.
So give me any other context? Did you notify anyone? Who was the first person that figured that out? They just threw it out there and they were like, sucks to suck. Here it is, Kratz.
Yeah, they gave me that, like Todd said, they give a box to you. I was in the minor leagues and they were like, hey, here's your box. I'm like, oh, sick. When's bobblehead day? They're like, oh, tonight. So I pulled the first one out. Box says Erik, Kratz. I'm like, wow, Iron Pigs for life. That's so cool. Open it up. Bobblehead head falls off. Look at the base. It says Eric, Kratz. I'm like, oh, womp womp womp. It's like Timmy Trumpet for the Mets season.
Really good.
That is good. Were you embarrassed? Like, did you tell some fam and friends like, hey, I'm gonna hook you all up with bobbleheads, and they're like, hey, do you have it? Oh, you know what? They ended up getting back ordered, and we're gonna do it another time.
If you ask me a question, if I was embarrassed, that means you don't know me. It takes a lot to embarrass me. A lot.
You probably loved it.
I was sending them out to everybody.
Like, yo, you're gonna love this. This is so me.
I grew up, and it's so true. It's so true. One season, I finished the season in the minor leagues. I hit 299, and my son goes, oh, Dad, if you could just hit 300. I'm like, nah. 299 is right on par for me.
That is you.
That is perfect. So spelled wrong. Like, I grew up in the era of baseball cards. So if you get an error baseball card, that's way better than like a regular common card.
Yeah.
So this was just a common bobblehead, but now there's an error on it. Let's go.
A lot more value to it.